Today, we are going to quickly look at the lawsuit between Shane Norman and Wayfarer and Justin Baldoni. I'm not a US attorney. I'm qualified in UK law, and anything I say is not legal advice. This is Shane Norman. Shane Norman was hired as the executive vice president of Wayfarer Studios. In his lawsuit, Norman claimed that he was recruited with promises of job security and professional advancement, but was eventually terminated after raising concerns about racial inequities at the company. Norman alleged that Steve Sarowitz said to him, "We need somebody here who looks like you." Despite this alleged comment, Sarowitz was never a defendant in the lawsuit. Norman also claimed that Wayfarer had a pattern of sidelining and tokenizing people of colour, despite CEO Jamie Heath also being a person of colour. The lawsuit claims Norman was demoted, his pay was cut, and he was ultimately terminated, while non-black employees in similar circumstances received severance packages that he was denied. Baldoni and Wayfarer jointly denied all those accusations not long after the suit was brought at the end of 2020. By September 2021, a judge had dismissed the claims in Norman's filings. Norman filed an appeal but subsequently decided to voluntarily dismiss Baldoni and Wayfarer from the lawsuit. Norman went on to dismiss his lawsuit entirely. Spokesperson for Baldoni gave a statement to the Daily Mail recently when they asked about this case. They said, throughout their defense of Mr. Norman's lawsuit, Mr. Baldoni, Wayfarer Studios, and Wayfarer Entertainment rigorously denied all of Mr. Norman's claims. In fact, public records confirm the trial court dismissed Mr. Baldoni and Wayfarer Studios from the lawsuit well before any resolution by the parties and the concurrent dismissal of the remainder of the lawsuit. Other than stating that the matter was resolved, we are unable to further comment. A spokesperson for Wayfarer also gave a statement to the LA Times, which said Mr. Sarowitz was not a defendant in the lawsuit. Wayfarer Studios, Wayfarer Entertainment, and Baldoni denied this and all of the material allegations in the complaint, the first amended complaint, and the second amended complaint. I will put links to these news articles in the description. Baldoni and Wayfarer never paid any settlement to Norman and were dismissed from the lawsuit. Following on from all of this, Norman maintained a good relationship with Baldoni and even lists him as his client. I will also add a link to Shane Norman's website in the description. This is part of Shane Norman's biography on his website, where he confirms that he has also served as executive producer of the Man Enough series. So that's all there is to it. When people say that Justin Baldoni and Wayfarer were sued for racial discrimination, no, they weren't.